Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Damian Andrews, here bringing you the B1 Climax Tournament, Night 1, A Block. Tonight we've got 5 big tournament matches. Kyle Empire will be taking on the Spruce Street Butchers Hector, and Jimmy Controversy will be taking on Ryan Crawford, the former MVWF champion. Adrian Knight will be taking on MC Honky Lips. AJ the Giant in our semi-main event will be taking on Ron Supreme. And in tonight's main event, Little Bitch Ass, the Upset King, the underdog, will face Rock Holly. These two men faced each other one other time many, many years ago when Little Bitch Ass was still on that losing streak where if you lost a match to LBA, you lost your career, and Rock Holly wrestled him and beat him, and hence they are both here today. That is not the case tonight. However, in the B1 Climax, the main event of this evening's event, LBA is not the underdog you might think he is, and that is why these two are in the main event. Rock Holly, the former champion, and the Upset King, LBA, Little Bitch Ass, going one-on-one. Alright, so let's get going here, folks. This tournament underway, of course, not tomorrow, or excuse me, at the next event. I'll just run down the matches. Nick Jackson will be taking on Awesome Ron Awesome. Cube will be facing his former tag team partner, the Skinny Wolf. The MVWF World's Heavyweight Champion, Brandon Bones, will be taking on Kid Christian. The Honky Tonk Man will be facing Dennis the Hitman Hart. And Ryan Doyle will be facing his own brother, Doyle Jesse Doyle, one-on-one to close out the first night of the B Block this coming Sunday. Kyle Empire and Spruce Street Butcher Hector entering the ring against each other for the first time, one-on-one. In fact, this is actually Kyle Empire's singles match debut. And what a lot of pressure has to be on this young man. The former AA baseball player, the pitcher for 7 years for the Boston Baked Beans, says he's going to bring his fastball punch to prominence and knock out Spruce Street Butcher Hector here tonight. So far, Kyle has not been that impressive. Perhaps he's been a little overwhelmed by the experience here in the MVWF.
Welcome, everyone, to the MVWF's B1 Climax Tournament. You make your way through the A block or the B block. The winners meeting in a semifinal and a final. A pinfall or a submission will get you 2 points. A countout, a disqualification, or a time limit draw, which stands at 30 minutes per match, will get you 1 point. And a loss, of course, 0. The following contest is the first match of the A block for the B1 Climax Tournament. Making his way to the ring from Nashua, New Hampshire, he is Kyle Empire.
Kyle Empire has a lot to prove here tonight. Wearing his war paint, and he's going up against a guy that definitely will go to war with you. And here he comes. We've got an ambulance standing by.
And his opponent from Spruce Street in Manchganistan, representing the Spruce Street Butchers, Hector.
Hector coming out alone tonight. This tournament, you are not allowed to have any seconds with you at ringside. So there will be no interference. The The sacred rules of the tournament will stand. Hector, though, looks a little naked without his partner Stan and Reggie out there with him. Stan and Reggie are not involved in the tournament, so we won't be seeing them for quite a while. Just a reminder here, you know, the 2 points for the pinfall or submission, a single point for a time limit draw, disqualification, or a count out. So throughout the entirety of this tournament, make sure you keep your scorecards out. Hector not expending any energy. But I will have to say that Hector has been on such a run here in his return to the MVWF that I think Kyle's definitely got his hands full tonight. Some right hands high and low, but the drop kick swatted away. Uppercut. Seeing the makings of a brawl. And that move won Brandon Bones the MVWF World's Heavyweight Championship. And Hector calling upon the power. Wow, nice double drop toe hold, excuse me. These edibles are fantastic. Whoa, nice slick move there by Kyle Empire, getting underneath with the right hand. Hector was totally outsmoothed right there as Kyle looks to be in control for the first time in his career. And sends him off the ropes. Hector, of course, has shown that he can take tremendous amounts of punishment. Ladies, if you need a big, hard man, well, then that's good to find. Well, catches the boot right there, and Kyle Empire stuffs the kick attempt, and again with the arm twist, sends the Jason lookalike onto his face. Oh, and the aerial move totally diverted right there with the spine buster. As Hector really knows how to assert himself. Alley-oop drops him down. Half-hour time limit. You want to get that pinfall or submission. You want to score those points. Oh, boy, and the flying forearm that he went for earlier finally connects. Maybe a little overconfident. But then again, so isn't the entire pitching staff of the Boston Baked Beans. Oh, shoulder block sends him down. And into the Hector Rector right there as... Oh, nice move. Got himself out of that pickle. And the double knuckle sandwich. Doesn't get him much. And over the top rope goes Kyle. Forearm smash. Staggers him back. Springboard catches him in the side of the head with the knee. And the biggest move right there that Kyle Empire has hit so far. And now over the shoulder. No, Hector from behind. It's the neck breaker. These fans don't like Hector. But can these fans rally around Kyle Empire here? He's the underdog, that's for sure. And Hector just powers his man up. And snake eyes in the corner onto his newly painted face. And Kyle going after the arm. And he sets up. Might be the fastball punch. Boom! Connects right there. Did he knock out Hector? 1, 2, no! And the referee just signaled to the ringside doctor. Wow, what a moonsault! Hector is bleeding. Leg drop! Hurts them both right there. And now, whoa, look at this. Into a triangle choke. Hector in big, big trouble here. No, but Hector now gets underneath and powers him up. Oh, and drops him down. He was in that hold for quite a while, relying on that superior size and strength and power. Oh, maybe a little too much flossing right there as Hector kicks out at one. And he has effectively used his knee tonight. And he's calling on Hector to get to his feet. Decides not to wait. Uppercut gets blocked with a left hand. Back and forth here as this one's starting to break down into a brawl. And just when I say that, Kyle starts busting out the wrestling moves. He's being aggressive out there. Telling him to bring it on. Chop to the chest. Right hand just pisses him off, and Hector fights right back. And Kyle with that arm twist, face plant. Oh, look at this. Just talking trash right to his face. And now picks the leg. What's he going for here? Spinning toe hold. Gonna take away the leg of the bigger man, Hector. And now he's setting up. Fastball. Staggering on that bad leg. Boom! And again. For the second time. Will this? 1, 2. No! Are you kidding me? And his fastball punch just as effective here as it was when he was on the Boston Baked Beans, and he misses a knee drop. Oh no, and here comes the Goozle. Here comes gut check. And he just murders him in the guts. Oh, but Kyle, resourceful. Got underneath with the fireman's carry takeover. And now he's got Hector now spun him over. What's he doing here? Chicken wings the arm. Plants the other one on the ground. Oh, and then stomps on the arm. Oh, goes for the cover. 1, 2, count, and again. Hector is just that guy, seemingly, who kicks out of everything. And a knee drop for the second time fails. Hector with a quick cover. 1, 2. And Kyle kicks out. This crowd into this one. Right hand to the midsection, paying him back for the gut shot, and man, has that twisting arm face planter come up 100%. Or he's batting 1,000. But Hector with the snake eyes again, and now Kyle's bleeding. And now he's just throwing him into things. Hard to see with the blood mixed with the paint. Kyle stuffs that move. Forearm shiver. Uppercut gets blocked. Fires back with his own forearm and an overhand right. And of course this move he used. Oh man, did Kyle pass out? Hector now goes for the cover. 1, 2, no! The last match Hector was in, he won with that very move. Adrian Knight succumbing to the trapezius clutch, and now the gut check coming for Kyle. Oh! Hard shot to the guts. How much guts does he have? Headbutt. Maybe not the smartest move to use on a guy with a mask. Oh, blocks the headbutt with an elbow. Drop toe hold. Called correctly this time. And now, cranking on that arm. Turns it around. Chicken wing into the spinning chicken wing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Oh, it just gets plowed into the ropes. Kyle now pulling himself up over the fabulous MVWF sign. What a match we are having here. This opening match of this prestigious first B1 Climax tournament. And a stomp to the guts that he's been punching furiously this entire match. 20 counts outside the ring. Half-hour time limits as we are past the 10-minute mark. Still plenty of time to go as into your living room come the fists of Kyle Empire. Oh man, dropped on the floor right there. Hector definitely has some steam taken out of him now. Kyle Empire may want to get him back in the ring because that's the only place that you want this to end. Oh, I think he just looked into the ring and saw the referee counting. Oh no, and instead, with his head on the swivel, Hector took advantage. And now he's setting him up. Boom! Fastball punch. That one was 93 miles an hour. Goes for the cover hook for like 1, 2, 3. Kyle Empire upsets Hector. 2 points for Kyle. Well done. Hard-fought victory. Look at this. Boom! Kyle Empire was excellent tonight. He took tremendous amounts of punishment, fought through the pain, fought through the lack of experience, and still came with the fastball punch. The one we doubted. The one we shouldn't have doubted. Kicked out of everything. Survived the move that Hector has been using to win matches. And hit that fastball punch for the knockout win. Kyle's super excited about his first victory in his first singles match in the MVWF. All right. Yeah, you can see Crawford photographed today with a big band-aid on his forehead from the gusher he had coming out of his forehead when he lost the MVWF World's Heavyweight Championship to that motherfucker Brandon Bones, the owner of the company and representing the VWA. Now, some folks would say that guys like Jimmy Controversy and Kid Christian being in this tournament is kind of a lark, and really, it is. The fact of the matter is that these guys are here to make a name for themselves, and if they have to make a name for themselves as a spoiler, well, they're going to do it. They bring an entirely different dimension, being that both of them don't have any more than 33 attribute points compared to, on average, anyone else having from like about 85 to maybe 91 attribute points in total, where guys like Trevor have like 40, and Little Bitch Ass has like 73, I think, at most. But he only actually got those points because he won a few matches.
The following contest is an A block tournament match in the B1 Climax tournament.
That's right.
Making his way to the ring, Jimmy Controversy.
Jimmy Controversy.
Our MVWF World Heavyweight Champion.
Hit the fucking wrong button, of course. There you go. There's your MVWF audio snag for the event here. So it's completely throwing me off. Hopefully I rewound this to where it's supposed to go. Jimmy Controversy, quite the underdog here tonight.
And his opponent, he is the former MVWF World's Heavyweight Champion from Raymond, New Hampshire, G-Man Ryan Crawford.
G-Man Ryan Crawford does not look that happy to be here. You can see he's all bandaged up from his wars. One has to wonder at this point, like, Ryan Crawford has kept such a heavy schedule, been in so many epic main events since the Phase 2 start of the MVWF. Got to wonder if the damage isn't taking its toll, and yet here he is, at bare minimum, going 9 matches in this tournament. It is a grueling, grueling, grueling tournament. I mentioned it was grueling. One got to wonder what the former champion, what kind of shape he's in, and if Jimmy Controversy can exploit that weakness. Ring the bell. Drop kick right to Controversy's face. Crawford taking out the aggression. Oh man, got him in the bow and arrow. I don't think he's going to try and make him tap with this move. I think he's just trying to hurt him. Oh, nice counter though. Controversy showing some spark. Off the ropes he goes. Drop kick, this time swatted away. And inside with the knee. Jimmy Controversy needs to make hay here. No. Taken down. Dropping the leg across the knee. Bones being stressed. So Jimmy Controversy got a snap suplex. Oh man. Crawford, no nonsense here tonight. And he decides on which corner he wants to go to. Now he's going to take a big risk. Going to the top rope. And oh no! Controversy moved, but Crawford rolled through. Fortunately for him, he did not injure himself. And he remains in control with that backbreaker. And that kick. And that stomp. Swing and a miss. And look at Controversy. Shoots the chin lock. Gonna try and wear down Crawford. Maybe expose some of these weaknesses here. He's come on strong here at the beginning. But if Controversy can wear him down and sap any energy he might have left, he might be able to exploit this man who's got to not be at 100% tonight. Oh, over the shoulder. Underneath, Jimmy Controversy with a suplex. It might be the biggest move of his career so far. Forearm shiver. Controversy now. Up in the fireman's carry. Flapjack to the champion, the former champion, excuse me. And Jimmy Controversy, oh, came up short on the elbow. Crawford may have had enough of this shit. No, counter move. Clotheslines Crawford down, and he's hurt, and he takes a powder. Oh, armbar, no. Decides not to make him tap. Decides to go. He wants the pinfall. 1, 2, no. Not even a 2 count. Jimmy Controversy showing he can take some abuse. And here comes some abuse. You better take it. Oh, Dragon Sleeper. Torturing him and lets him go. Crawford in a foul mood tonight. He could beat this man anytime he wants. He just chooses not to. Arm drag off the top rope. What a throw. Oh, man, and the underhook suplex. Oh, nice move. Jimmy Controversy showing some spark here. He needs to fight back, needs to hit a big move. Oh, they just collide. Gets nothing for Crawford, whatever he was going for. Shut down Controversy. Boom. And now, back to the face bashing. He's going full-on Fight Club here with Angel Face. 1, 2. Jimmy Controversy hanging in there with the former champion. Give it up for this young man. Fighting his way through. Putting his moves together. Nicely done. Brandon Bones went on record. He said that Ryan Crawford was going to lose this match to Jimmy Controversy. Oh, and maybe he's wrong. Crawford, though, looks confused. He doesn't want this to end. He wants to hurt this young man. And look at him, waiting for him, making him crawl. Whoa, nice counter move by Controversy. Will he make Brandon Bones' prediction come true? Here it comes, suplex again. Taking the impact on the lower back. Crawford with a desperate move. Picks the leg. Crawford fighting through the pain now, and look at him. Traumatized by losing the championship. He is not in the best state of mind right now. He fought so hard to get it. Yes, he had a lot of opportunities, but he also earned those opportunities. Dragon Sleeper. I think that one might have been a rope break. But Crawford, undisturbed. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Thankfully, it's over. Crawford had his way most of this match. Controversy made a comeback, and a strong one at that. That young man could beat a contender. He kicked out of a lot of abuse. He showed a lot of heart. Crawford, in spite of what is an obviously distracted mental condition at the moment, through sheer force of will, won this match. Controversy, so much spirit. And right there, Crawford was definitely off kilter, throwing some desperation moves. stomping on the face, punishing controversy. It seemed sometimes like he didn't want the match to end. But finally, it's over. And this crowd reacts. The B1 Climax. All right, so maybe he's trying to talk himself into it. I mean, he's got to be one of the favorites in this tournament, considering his main event success. Interesting matchup coming up here. Adrian Knight suffering his first loss in the MVWF to Hector. Went face first into the corner of the ring steps. It would seem like he was somewhat heavily favored or slightly favored to come out on top in his feud with Hector. He had that 8-man tag at the last event as well, but now he finds himself against one of his 8-man tag team partners, MC Honky Lips, in the A block of the first night of the B1 Climax tournament. Adrian Knight has been very, very impressive. He's shown a lot of potential, but now we're going to learn something new about him here today. Can he bounce back from a loss with somebody in the ring who's got much more experience than him? MC Honky Lips, for most of his career, has been a tag team wrestler, but both him and Honky Tonk Man's success as a tag team has posed a lot of questions about what they could do, both in the tag team division and in the singles division.
The following contest is an A block match in the B1 Climax tournament. Making his way to the ring, he is from Camelot. He is Adrian Knight.
Adrian Knight, the man with a tremendously long entrance. Now, you see him jaw-jacking down there. Gotta wonder if he's not talking trash, or maybe if he's talking himself into being into the mental focus that he needs to have to continue to be successful here in the MVWF. He's done very well for himself thus far, has a stellar winning record, but now he's definitely diving headfirst into the deep end of the pool with much stiffer competition. And in being in the A block with guys like Rock Holly, or Ryan Crawford, or AJ the Giant, Ron Supreme, or even his opponent here tonight, MC Honky Lips, I guess we'll see what he's made of, whether he's ready or not.
And his opponent from the west side of Match Vegas, he is MC Honky Lips.
And that's right, the man with the exploding bud. And the guy who keeps his lights turned off during his entrance. Yeah, now we are talking, pal. Alright, go for it. And this is awesome. MC Honky Lips, of course, was the surprise tag team partner at the very last Match Mania. The surprise partner of Brandon Bones in the tag team match. It featured Jesse Doyle, betraying his own brother. They, however, are not in the same block. Jesse is in the B block and will be facing their other brother, Ryan, in the first night. All right, referee, ring the bell. This dark horse match. Oh, and Adrian Knight, who has typically started off with neck breakers at the beginning of his matches, fakes one out and follows up with a suplex. Oh, DDT. Honky Lips. A lot more experience than Adrian Knight, but he's got youth and exuberance on his side. Pat was tag team partners with the Chronic Avenger, Rich Newell. They were MVWF tag team champions. They were known as the Best Buds. And a drop kick to the knee by Adrian Knight. Clothesline doesn't really affect him. Into the corner, and that one does. Got him good. Honky Lips, second rope. Over the shoulder. Ooh, and there's Adrian Knight using his size and power. Uppercut, though, showing that it don't mean nothing to Honky Lips. And spikes the ball. Oh, man. Look at this right here. Goes for the cover, the first one of the match. Honky Lips kicks out easily. And now Adrian Knight might be taking a little bit of a risk here. With a splash off the second rope. And that's something for the bigger man. And the pop-top drop kick right there. Sends Pat, wow, turned into a curl. Oh. Swats him away. A little bit of talk about potentially having a new commentator join up sometime soon. Do color commentary. We're working on that. I know my voice is kind of sometimes sounds like a lonely voice. But we'll be adding more features as we evolve. And now Honky Lips with Adrian Knight up on his shoulders. Michinoku driver. Using all his body weight, trying to keep the big man down, and he still gets the shoulder up. Honky Lips may be making a mistake here. Needs to follow up. Very different match that we've seen here out of Adrian Knight is, I think MC Honky Lips has kind of kept the pace. And he's been pecking at the outside, but that drop kick might change things. Rake of the eyes. Oh, Excalibur kick right there. 1, 2, no! And a late kick out that Adrian Knight did not entirely believe. Gotta wonder maybe if that Excalibur kick is not really getting the job done. Wonder if Adrian Knight might not alter his style a little bit, but if he remains committed to it, kudos to him. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Ha ha ha. See, because it's an Excalibur kick, right? Because it's from Camelot. And now he's setting up. This time Honky Lips up on the shoulders. And oh, a Michinoku driver. from Adrian Knight this time. 2, 3, and it gets it done. Adrian Knight, well done. Earlier in the match, we saw the Michinoku driver from MC Honky Lips and the Excalibur kick, which ended up being a setup for a Michinoku driver, the same move that Honky Lips used, only from Adrian Knight this time. And here it is. And put Honky Lips away for the 3 count. This young man with a lot of pressure on him. A lot of pressure to succeed. This is a long tournament. When you're just getting started in this business, well, it takes a lot to keep your head focused. Okay, the semi-main event. Ron Supreme and AJ the Giant facing off here tonight. AJ the Giant has shown himself in a couple of occasions here. We've had 2 tournaments for championships. One where he was successful in winning the titles in the tag team division with Brandon Bones, the current champion. And also he was a finalist in the MVWF World's Heavyweight Championship Tournament, falling to Rock Holly, the man who, well, won the tournament, went on to defend it on one of the greatest championship reigns of all time. Of course, Ron Supreme, Brandon Bones' chief assassin, went after both guys like Kevin Welch and Ryan Crawford, trying to exacerbate their injuries. Also attacking Ryan Doyle. He's been a gun for hire. He is the man from the future with the Terminator arm. Ron Supreme. And up come the lights. And AJ the Giant apparently is carrying around Brandon Bones' MVWF Championship belt. They even put his name up as if he was the MVWF champion. I do not know what is going on here. Bones is not wrestling on this show. But he's like, my friend Brandon Bones is the champion. This is his belt. Take a look at it. You aren't going to be seeing him tonight. Gotta wonder what that's about. Of course, if anyone other than the champion wins this tournament, they get a championship title shot, along with a host of other guys, apparently, that think that they deserve a championship shot. Guess I forgot to play AJ's fucking intro. So you know how that goes.
The following contest is an A block match in the B1 Climax tournament. Making his way to the ring from Litchfield, New Hampshire.
AJ the Giant.
Giant.
Yeah, AJ the Giant.
And his opponent, he is from the future. He is the man with the Terminator arm. Ron Supreme.
Ron Supreme. You gotta wonder if that Terminator arm will not be enough to match the size and power of AJ the Giant. Ron Supreme can throw anybody around, and I would assume he would even be able to throw the Giant around. And there he is. And ring the bell. Suplex by Ron Supreme, and he's showing right away that he can throw the Giant around. Up on the shoulders. Oh, nice counter move by the Giant into a DDT. Back body drop. Covers the man. Not even a 1 count. Still to come, Rock Holly versus Little Bitch Ass. That is going to be a tremendous main event. Nice counter moves here by both Ron and AJ. And a right hand decks the Supreme one. Will he be able to get the Giant up for the Supreme driver? I'll bet he can. Oh, go behind after go behind, and now the trapezius clench. I guess it's just a move that big dudes like to use. And the Terminator arm makes the difference there, as there's a headbutt as he's got him by the face. Oh man, chopping the big tree down with his face. Off the ropes goes Ron Supreme and stomps him in the chest. Driving the knee all up in his area. Oh, tree slam. AJ suffering at the hands of Ron Supreme. But fighting back. Wow! And that right there is an example of the Terminator arm being the compensator in size and power. As Ron Supreme, that's all he's doing is throwing the Giant around. And of course, kicking him in the face. And what's Ron doing here? Hanging around behind. What's he got for him? Oh! Boom! Clotheslines him down, taking you inside the ring. Set him up, choke slam! You're about to get terminated! Hooks the leg. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, I wouldn't say it as a kick out, but he did get the shoulder up. AJ needs to rally here, and he does with a back body drop. We'll try and slow Ron Supreme down, try to break that momentum. Get him thinking about his neck. Of course, Ron Supreme has had a lot of neck issues throughout his career. His former tag team partner, the career killer Mark Selesky, snapped his neck with a shooting star press to the back of the head. And a neck breaker right there reminds us of what that's all about. Oh, and a discus Terminator punch. Takes him over and drops a leg across AJ's left arm. As Ron Supreme just beating him up. Boom! Suplex for the Giant. Oh, wow. They're just throwing the big moves at each other and coming up snake eyes. AJ puts Ron Supreme up on the top rope. Maybe a bit of a desperation move here. Choke slam from the second rope. Big move, knocks the bottom out. The Giant needs to put him away. 1, 2, count only. And AJ thought he had successfully rallied to win this match. Maybe if he drops the Giant elbow. No, he's going for the... No, he's not going for the camel clutch. Ron Supreme slips behind him. and gets him with another side suplex. Got him up in the straitjacket. Oh, wow, look at this. Up on the shoulder, the Giant being choked out in a, oh man. AJ found the spot with the elbow, and Ron Supreme had to let him go. Can't believe he survived that choking torture rack. Look at this. Oh, inside. With the abdominal stretch and, oh man, the liver claw with the Terminator arm. And then stomps him in the same spot. And the Giant desperately trying to fight back and angling for his kick. Ooh. AJ showing that he can hang. Look at this power move. Boom! Slams him into the ropes. Here we go. Giant elbow by the Giant. Cover that man and pin him. But no, AJ collapses. He needs to pin him. He needs to pin him, but he's out of gas. Took too long. 1, 2, 3. It made no difference. AJ the Giant gets it done, and he almost blew it right there. I have to say something of an upset. Look at this move. Boom! The Terminator arm had its way with AJ the Giant the whole match. The power that Ron Supreme displayed. AJ coming from behind here. That's where he knocked the bottom out. Here's another look at it from a similar angle. Ron Supreme showed a lot of temerity and tenacity and stamina and toughness kicking out of that. But it was the Giant elbow, boom, that did him away. And AJ collapsed right before he went for the cover. I thought it might have bought Ron Supreme some time, but AJ puts his opponent down with the upset victory. Well done. Two Jackson brothers win the match tonight. And here tonight in our main event, this one is going to be crazy. You got to know that this one's going to be action-packed. Little bitch-ass at the pace that he likes to wrestle, the bitch-ass driver. Of course, the neck issues that Rock Holly's had over the years and stuff. The bitch-ass driver is exactly the kind of move that can be the very thing that puts an opponent away, particularly of the two calibers, in contrast of the facing opponents tonight. Rock Holly, a decorated champion, a dominating champion, just off one of the great championship reigns of our time or any time. And Little Bitch-ass, also on a streak of his own over the years, putting on some of the best matches that the off-season MVWF had during all of those years where we were kind of closed down just doing spot shows here and there. Little Bitch-ass was the standout performer. And these guys having a rematch, the one match they had, I believe back in 2006. And here we go.
The following contest is our main event and the last match of the first night of the B1 Climax Tournament. Making his way to the ring from California, he is the Upset King, Little Bitch-ass.
Little Bitch-ass. He's got big shoes to fill tonight. He better be on top of his game, or Rock Holly will destroy him. Even though he's shown a lot of heelish tendencies in the last couple of months, Little Bitch Ass still popular with the women and the kids. He's got to know who he's in there with.
And his opponent, he is from parts unknown, and he is the former MVWF World's Heavyweight Champion, sprinkling RH dust wherever he goes, Rock Holly!
That was amazing. Rock Holly descending from the heavens. Lost a bit of an upset match against Whiteside at the last event. Looking to redeem himself here. And showed that he can dominate this tournament just as well as he did the MVWF World's Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Rock Holly taking his time, making LBA wait. The confidence of this man is unparalleled. Looks kind of naked without the championship belt, doesn't he? Mr. Main Event. Not at all threatened. By Little Bitch Ass. Bask in his glory. The man who took Brock Lesnar's gloves. The man who put Doyle on the shelf. The man who put Crawford on the shelf. Who defended the belt time after time in epic main event after epic main event, is taking his time and owning his ring. Can Little Bitch Ass be intimidated? His name is Little Bitch Ass after all. Boom! Belly to belly suplex, opening up with Rock Holly with the heavy artillery. Oh man, the power. Boom! Spine buster. And swats away the kick attempt. Oh, tilt-a-whirl slam, Scott Steiner style. Rock Holly showing his power. Little Bitch Ass now showing why he's in this main event. Rear waist lock gets him nothing. Oh, and a thunder punch. Cleans his clock. Rock Holly taunting his opponent. Oh, and just bashes him down. And that arm drag, a purely defensive move. We saw that sequence before. Where will it lead to this time? Uppercut. Slap to the face of Rock Holly, who does not take kindly to that. Ooh, gut shot. Little bitch ass standing up to the bully. Boom! And speaking of bully moves, just like we saw out of Crawford tonight, perhaps Rock Holly sending a message to the Gi Man. Firing back. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. DDT under the white dreadlocks of Tom Brady's biggest fan. Bitch ass driver! Onto the neck of Rock Holly. After the long championship reign and all the punishment taken, has it accumulated here? 1, 2, no! Rock Holly just gets the right shoulder up. And LBA to the second rope. Elbow smash to the surgically repaired heart. Shoulder block. And a stomp. Trying to get control of this. Rock Holly now wearing him down in the half-assed camel clutch. Oh man, but LBA fighting his way to the speed, and well done. Much to the surprise of the former champion. Oh, and Rock Holly with a chop block. And now you know what he's going for now that he's injured the knee. The figure 4. Rock Holly in the figure 4. Boom. Goes to the cover. 1 count only. And a kick to the spine of Rock Holly. Some great MVWF action in the first night of the A block of the B1 Climax tournament. And Rock Holly fights back. Belly to belly. No, this time gets blocked. The fighting spirit of little bitch ass. Look at that move right there. What do you even call that? I call that a right hand. Up in the air. Oh, and now he's doing the squats. The intimidation factor. Boom. And then drops him down. Just showing the contrast in size and power. As if that's ever mattered to little bitch ass. As if it mattered right there. And now he's going to take a risky move. He's going to the top rope. He's exhausted. Little bitch ass going for the double stomp. No. Rock Holly's getting to his feet. Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Sweeps the leg. Little bitch ass struggling here, trying to get to his feet, and Rock Holly clotheslines him over the top rope. And now he's out to do some serious damage. Clothesline off the apron. I've never seen Rock Holly do that before. Oh, what if he decides to go for that power bomb? That power bomb he likes to do outside the ring. That would be awful. This match needs to end in the ring. And I think it will. DDT, nice catch by LBA. And little bitch ass needs to hit a move. A move that's going to pay off. And he might be thinking bitch ass driver. Yes! Boom onto his head! Cover that man, you've got him beat! 1, upset 2, 2 count only. Rock Holly, infuriating little bitch ass with the kick out. Stops the attempted cutter. Rock Holly needs to get back, thinking about that figure four, and over the top rope he goes. Oh, and off the apron. Little bitch ass up on the apron now, gonna pay Rock Holly back, and he misses the senton on the floor. And that might be the turning point now, as Rock Holly unleashing the fury, calling upon the power of the warrior. Oh, low blow. Showing he's lost none of his piss and vinegar since losing the championship. Slams him on the floor. Rock Holly unleashed the fury right there. And the jawbreakers saving LBA's life. Oh man, and this one's spilling outside the ring. Jawbreaker again. Got to get this one back in the ring, fellas. I don't know if anyone's really paying attention to the count. They don't want to get counted out, and LBA might have saved the match right there for both of them. DDT, and Rock Holly busted open. LBA took a lot of damage out there, but Rock Holly's bleeding, and we know how he responds to that. A little slow on the cover. 1, 2, count only. A strong count or kick out there by Rock Holly, and that just, you could tell LBA exhausted by that. The stamina of Rock Holly is legendary. Bitch ass driver, the third of the match. That's got to do it. Turn him over. 1, 2, no! Rock Holly is something special. Can anything put him down? And now LBA going after Rock Holly's leg. He's setting him up. Rock Holly collapses again. And again after the leg. Stretching the hamstrings. Stops the attempted cutter again. Oh, belly to belly blocked. Counter move by little bitch ass. Back and forth here. Right hands connecting. Oh, what's this? Nice move, Rock Holly. No counter. Sunset flip. 1, 2, 3. Upset by little bitch ass. What an upset. Unbelievable! Oh man, the top block cut him in half. So much power by Rock Holly. What a match these two had. Upset victory by LBA. The three bitch-ass drivers didn't get it done. The DDTs didn't get it done. Rock Holly protesting the count. He cannot believe it. And LBA victorious. Well, folks, I'm Damian Andrews, and that was the night one of the A block of the V1 Climax tournament. Be back here on Sunday for Nick Jackson versus Ron Awesome, Cube versus the Skinny Wolf, Brandon Bones, the champion, against Kid Christian, the Honky Tonk Man, against the Hitman, and Doyle versus Doyle, against Ryan versus Jesse, brother versus brother. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Take care.
Sit down,